Before you start this video, I just want to say that this program is brought to you in part by viewers like you. Thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. It helps us a lot. And with that, on to the video. Before we start this video, there are some events that have happened off-screen that are important to know for this video. Why tell you here instead of making videos about them? Well, the videos were fully scripted, but I am a certified moron and never made them, and instead just didn't record anything at the end of last year, thus screwing up the video timeline. I apologize, this hopefully won't happen again. Now then, incident number 1. After the events of Where's Rosalina, Professor Brainstorm and Fawful decide to be schemers and want Edge to join the Koopa Troop so that she can tell them important details about Mario and co. They stage a trap where Fawful hires the Spark Hunters, Midnight, Bedrock, and Daphne, and has them go into a cave to retrieve an important artifact. But Professor Brainstorm has also come with an assortment of zombies. Edge is notified of this by an unknown source and checks this out. Brainstorm and Fawful make a competition to see if the zombies or Spark Hunters could retrieve the artifact. Edge follows. Inside the cave, the zombies attack the Spark Hunters, leaving only Edge and Midnight. The zombies act really sus, and after learning the artifact was stolen by Skylanders, which was a lie Brainstorm made to sell the narrative, they leave. Edge, not trusting Professor Brainstorm or Fawful, rightfully, comes to Bowser's castle and applies to be in the Koopa Troop. Bowser graciously accepts the offer and appoints Edge as the captain over the Spark Hunter, much to the chagrin of Daphne. However, Daphne still technically works for Fawful, while the other two are mostly under Edge's control. Incident number 2. After the events of System Reboot, which is one of my personal favorite videos, please go watch it if you haven't, Fawful, being a schemer again, uses a machine of his to summon Jay into the world and hires her as a minion. During this time, though, Brainstorm is also scheming and has a plan involving Ed and Uzi. He sends a message to the other members of the Koopa Troop asking them to bring Ed and Uzi to him. Eggman receives this information and sends his robots to go get them. Fawful also receives this information and sends Jay and Cloakbot after them. However, after some shenanigans, Jay teams up with the other 3 drones to defeat Metal Sonic and Sage, who have become quite powerful due to Metal Sonic copying Jay's abilities. They are defeated and Jay leaves. However, back with Eggman, Bowser has sent a message calling for an important meeting that all should attend. And with that, you're all caught up now. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Helps with our content. Now, on to the video. Enjoy.
Looking good, handsome. Alright then. How are you all doing?
All's good over here. Yep, same here.
Do I have to come to this meeting? I want to relax. Well, duh! Of course you have to come. You're a high-ranking member of the cabinet. We need you for the meeting.
Besides, not much even happens at these meetings. We just discuss plans and whatnot for our future endeavors.
Yeah, but I don't want to do anything.
How the hell are you the Spiral's best thief when you're this lazy? Well, she is Cat, and cats are pretty lazy if Smash's memory serves him correct.
There we go. He's got it.
Think of what I'm thinking? Do it while I'm doing it. Yoink.
Hey! Give me that back!
Only if you come to the meeting!
Is this how every one of these goes?
Yes, unfortunately. Oh, give me that. Take it. Come on, everybody, we're leaving.
All right, everybody, move into the meeting room. First one of these.
Brainstorm. Glad you could show up. Yeah, you know me. Always good to show up to these things. Well, looks as well that all the usual subjects are here. And, of course, the new Roll lady herself. Nice to meet you, Miss B.
Good to be here, I guess.
Don't you worry, no. I'm sure you'll have a good time here. Bowser's still getting ready, so feel free to mingle with everybody. Until his royal repulsiveness shows up, have fun.
You hear the man? Go and find someone to talk to. I'm just gonna frickin' relax until the meeting actually starts. Nah.
Howdy, y'all. How's it going with you lot?
Oh, you know know, the usual. Building mechanics and whatnot. Tried to mechanize a small planet, but that asshole Skylander gear shift stopped it. Tragic. Anyways, we're doing all right. I appreciated the lecture you gave the other day on good cardio, Maggie. Oh, don't mention it. It's just what I've been doing recently. Kind of helps get you all in better spirits. Yeah, it was really great. It really helped with our troops' training. Yeah, it was good and all, but I'm sure I could do it as well. Sister Flamberge, remember, this isn't a competition. Besides, it's always good to have someone else give the troops a new perspective. Sure, whatever.
Besides, those troops of yours don't have any powers like the three of you, so having someone who also doesn't have any powers to teach them, well, it helps out.
Yeah, I get it. Don't have to drill it in. Thought was there, and that's nice. Thanks, Fran.
Cute.
How sweet you two.
Hey, there's the man of the hour. Good to see you.
Greetings, everybody. Glad to see you all as well. Pops, Winters, Queen.
Indeed. So what is up with you?
You know, just experimenting. The usual.
You should experiment on how to get bitches.
Yeah, very funny, Pops.
I'll bite. What kind of experiments?
Well, to put it bluntly, it's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Oh yeah. What was with that SMS message you sent the other day?
I'll explain it more during the meet, but trust me, I have big plans for the future.
Greetings, everybody. The Eggman Empire has entered the building. Eggman, glad to see that you can make it.
Yeah, you actually got off that couch and attended one of these meetings instead of sending just Metal Sonic.
Oh, be quiet, Koopa child. I was doing important things. I'm assuming you finally gave those three dumbbuster doors an upgrade. Please, like we'd actually upgrade Scratch Grounder and Coconuts. They do their jobs as distractions fine enough as it is.
Yeah, because three useless minions are the perfect soldiers to have around.
We all have someone around who's just not particularly strong. Just like yourself.
Ooh. Hey, so remind me, Metal Sonic, how many awards do you have for successful missions?
I'm going to get one at the next awards meeting.
Yeah, but how many do you have now?
Currently 0, but
Currently 0! That's all I needed to hear. Don't let them get to you, brother. They're just trying to rile you up.
They're doing a pretty damn good job at it.
Apologies for Fawful's lateness. We got held up a bit.
Midbus kept having to use the bathroom.
What? I drink 2 gallons of water a day. It keeps me healthy.
Lame! You should switch it for battery acid.
If I ever want to ruin my insides, I will take that into consideration. Seems you brought along Daphne, Fawful. That's good, since this will be her first meeting. And, who's the bot? She looks newer than everyone else. My name is Jay. Same make and model as V. Ah, I see. And I assume the third one that V occasionally talks about. Hey, I told you that in private! Whoops, must have slipped. But anyways, enjoy. Good to see you again. You too.
Merida, Garchomp, Octavio, Frederick. Good to see you can make it.
Yeah, one question. Where's K-Rool?
K-Rool got caught up with Donkey Kong again, so he couldn't make it.
That's like the 4th week in a row. I'm starting to believe he's doing this on purpose now.
Also, before this whole thing starts, who built a factory near my lair in the Frosted Kingdom?
Oh, that was me. Look, all the snow and ice there helped to make the best snow cones in the spiral.
Oh, I see. Hope you don't mind that my snowman took it over, though, and now we're in charge of all the profits. Ha 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 ha.
No, you can't do that.
Ha! Ta!
Could use one of those in my territory, maybe.
Just provide the adequate amount of money and I'll consider it.
I'll have to see. You're the richest of the Octarians. I think you'd be fine.
I know, and I am, but I spend my money on other things, like, you know, paying my workers a living wage and making sure Octo Valley runs well.
Hey, I pay my workers fairly.
They earn practically nothing.
Exactly! You're seeing it now.
Imagine if the boss paid you like that.
Also remember, increasing morale will help them stay loyal to you.
Anyways, are we almost ready?
We're still waiting on the boss, and we've got a couple more people who haven't shown up yet.
Pardon my lateness. I was working with Bill again.
Pleasure to have you here, Antasma.
Hey, I thought he and Lord Bowser were enemies.
It took a while for Bowser and him to make up after Bowser betrayed him, and rightfully so, but they're back to working together again. Bowser promised him the entire dream world upon Spiral Conquest.
Huh, interesting. I see. Still working with Bill, huh?
Yes, we are trying to establish a dream rift in the dream world to allow seamless transition between it and this world is taking a lot of energy.
Can imagine so. Good work on you, man.
Thanks. Soon we'll be able to attack those heroes from any point through the dream world.
Well, here we are. I thought she was a good guy. What are you all looking at?
Oh, god damn it! I forgot you were on our side for a moment.
Forgot you were a bitch for a moment, Daphne. We all make mistakes.
Oh! Get roasted!
Ah, Edgy. Glad you can make it here.
You just like calling me that to piss me off, don't you? 1 week on the job and you already know me so well.
Anyways, Midnight and Bedrock couldn't make it since they were scheduled for a training session with Zen Sensei.
They probably won't be missing much.
Just be sure to inform them about anything important that we'll be discussing today.
Greetings, everyone.
Ha-ha! Never fear, the great Super Brains is here! Here we go. Finally back for one of these things.
Metal Seedramon, glad you could finally come as well.
I started to think you died, to be honest.
Yeah, considering you never show up to these meetings.
Well, excuse me. I've been in an intense struggle with the Seaside Kingdom, having to deal with not only with those Skylanders, but a recent attack from Monkista means it's not exactly easy for me to get to and fro. Don't worry about it, man. We get it.
Yeah, we just need you to take Sun-Speckled Shores, and then we have a clear base to reach most of the Metro, Snow, and Luncheon Kingdoms. Good on you, man.
I know, and I intend to make sure that it will happen.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, good sir. Wait, did you say Monkista? I swear those monkeys are everywhere now. I've encountered them trying to harvest fruits in Dreamland.
It seems that the monkeys are starting to reach out more now, just like previous Spiral conflicts.
Should we be concerned by this? They're Monkistans. They only care about bananas and their religion.
Exactly. Me and my Divermon Legion obliterated an entire squadron of them. They won't be bothering us anytime soon.
As good as that sounds, I have news. Lord Bowser is ready. Everyone take your seats. Hey, it is with great honor that I welcome the esteemed and incredible, your king, King Bowser Koopa.
Greetings, everyone. Glad you could all make it. Seems we got a larger crew than usual today.
Yeah, it's good to see, that's for sure.
Anyways, as you can see, we have some new faces. We would like to officially welcome Edge, Daphne, Bedrock, Midnight, J, and V to the Koopa Troop, though it appears that Bedrock and Midnight are doing other things.
Yeah, well, it's not what I imagined I'd be doing, but it's good to be here. Honestly, it'll feel good to use my destructive powers for something other than obliterating robots.
But that still is quite fun.
You scare me sometimes.
Almost like that's intentional, Ludwig.
Ugh, piss off. Besides, you just like having her around for the eye candy anyways.
What the? Shut the hell up, Winters! Simmer down, you all.
Well, everything seems nice here, so I'm sure I can get behind it. Fawful will be sure that this one will assist in many missions.
I don't doubt that, Fawful. Anyways, aside from them, I also recently hired 2 other elites. Both Pokemon from the Delphi region that command large armies. First off, I'd like to introduce Lord Alan Heracross Poston.
Greetings, everyone. Also, please just call me Heracross.
Heracross? I didn't know you were a villain.
Heracross has one of the most powerful armies in Delphi, raising it specifically to take down the monarchy of the region.
Poston? Never heard of that family name. I don't want to talk about it.
Something happened over there? I said I don't want to talk about it!
Respect his wishes.
Exactly. Anyways, welcome to the Koopa Troop, Lord Heracross. We hope that you'll enjoy your time here. Same. Just hoping that with your backs, I can finally conquer that region and dispose of that rotten monarchy.
As for our next person, I'd like to introduce you all to Lord Sergio Tachi, or Lord Sergio the Baneful Blade, Lord of the infamous Tachi clan.
The Tachi clan? That's the largest army in the entire region, other than the royal army. You got their leader?
Yep. Come introduce yourself, Lord Sergio.
Greetings, Koopa Troop. It is an honor to be here.
Never seen that kind of Pokemon before.
To King Gambit, the final evolved form of Bisharp. Though they're normally red, they refer to me as a shiny Pokemon.
That brings me a question. Are shiny Pokemon stronger than normal Pokemon?
Fawful wonders that as well. Fawful has heard many tales that some shiny Pokemon have some absurd abilities.
I can't say for certain. I became the leader of my group for being the strongest in the clan. I have since taken that position and have never lost a battle.
Impressive, I must say.
Armies have tried and failed to take down our clan. It is the way of the Tachi clan. You don't mind if I squeeze in right here, don't you?
Oh, not at all.
Anyways, glad to have everyone here, especially our newest elites. Anyways, we have some stuff going on. First off, I need someone to meet with the King of the Wooded Kingdom. Brainstorm, I elect you since you're my right-hand man.
Sounds good, but isn't that something you should do?
Normally, yes, I would do that. But I have to meet with the Duke of Sherbertland and the Duke of Koopa Crag soon.
Something happened with Lords Wolfric and Byron.
No, it's just the yearly checkup. Also, Brainstorm, take 2 elites of your choice. You'll be getting the Duke of Wildwood's Lord Milo as well.
Fair enough. I'll take Supremo and Jay.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
Just joined and I'm already on a mission. Liking the sound of that?
I've been told you're a no-nonsense type, so you'd be good to have alongside. Plus, if things go south, you're kind of a murder robot.
Now then, Metal Seedramon, how are things looking in the Seaside Kingdom?
It's going all right. Dealt with a surprise attack by Monkista, and we're continuing to push further into sun-speckled shores.
Monkista invaded? It's the second time that they've been spotted in this world. King Roscoe the 10th of the Sand Kingdom mentioned they were there. Something's up.
Fawful can speak with King Gortez of that world if something has happened.
Not now. I'm sure the others have already sent a message about it. Besides, unless they're actively attacking our kingdom, we have no quarrel with them. Anyways, Metal Seedramon, do you need any assistance out there? I could use some Air Force if I'm being honest. Sergeant Merida, can I count on your help?
I have a training course next week, but I can send some pilots that way.
That'll be fine by me.
I could provide ground support if necessary.
The idea is good, Captain Winters, but my Divermon have it covered. They're both ground and aquatic soldiers, so they're more adept in this situation.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Alright, before I move on to what's next, Is there anything that anyone else has that's going on?
Would appreciate some assistance in dealing with the royals.
I have already decided to have Lord Garchomp assist you in that ongoing war.
I too will be of assistance.
My snowmans would love a chance to take out some royal scum.
There is one problem with that, Lord Frederick. Their elites wield both fire and steel. They'd be able to deal with your frozen legion with ease.
Fair.
Fawful can send some assistance. Fawful can send Jinzo and Koopa as a side dish to the order that is the displacement of the royals.
Does he always speak like that? Not sure, to be honest.
I could go too!
If you were paying attention, you would have heard what Lord Antasma said. Their top elite wields fire, which isn't exactly good to you.
Oh, piss off!
It doesn't matter what kind of elites they have, they can't hide their thoughts from me. I can anticipate their every move. No offense, but that really hasn't worked in the past.
You've tried that in 3 different battles and it hasn't worked.
I'm getting better at it! Enough! Garchomp, Lord Sergio, Jinzo, and Cloakbot will assist in Heracross with the plot.
It would be my honor, my lord. I have been hoping to get a chance to get a good glimpse at these New Age royals.
Actually, I got a question. What was with that message, Professor? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. What was that about?
Yeah, calling for 2 robots to be brought to you. Seems something could be up.
And aren't they our allies? You could have just asked them. I suppose I should explain. Essentially, after what that dopey one told me...
Ha! Good one, dude.
Anyways, he explained to me something that purple drone had done.
Lucy? Can you explain what that was? Because they didn't really tell us when we saw them last.
He told me about when they fought Rayquaza, she got more powerful as the beast was nearing victory and defeated it with relative ease. I would like to study what she could do exactly.
Wait a minute, what? Are you insane? Yeah, look, I don't even like her that much, and that's too dangerous.
I am the smartest man in the spiral. I can handle an angsty drone. Besides, we have the best technology in the realm.
Ironic, considering you guys want brains. We also have a living computer as our ally, so we should be fine. Guilty as charged.
Still, I've seen what that program can do firsthand. It's way too dangerous to be messing with.
I'm not sure, Brainstorm. If this goes south, it could easily result in a lot of damage.
Messing with forces beyond your comprehension is a perilous risk that should not be dealt with.
Innovation is based on taking risks.
If what you say is true, Brainstorm, then you could use that to beef up metallic forces like myself and Rustborn, and we'd become even more powerful than we already are. Huh, didn't even think of it. I like the sound of that.
There is one question I have for you, Brainstorm. What if you're wrong?
What the hell does that mean?
It's simple, Brainstorm. What if you're wrong? What if you experiment with this virus or program or whatever, and it causes more problems? King Bob-omb is right. It seems way too risky. If what you say and what that girl can do is true, imagine if it was turned against you. It recognizes you as a threat and blows you away with ease.
King Bob-omb and Ludwig make a point. I don't want you working with this until we know more information. You can study what she can do, but I forbid you to experiment with it until we know more.
Fine. Want some work down the toilet.
Trust me, it's for the best.
Now then, I have 2 more things I would like to discuss. First off, I was talking with the Duke of Sparkling Waters, and he said that we should try and stake claims in other worlds and peace agreements.
Makes sense. You elected that polar bear governor in Polaris, and their help has been necessary in getting materials and allies.
Alright, so who exactly would we make peace with?
Why should we even be making peace with them? We're the villains. We should be attacking them. Calm down, Metal Seedramon. Normally, I'd agree with you. However, if we attack rivaling nations, then it puts a massive target on our backs. Plus, the added help would be nice.
Well, who are you thinking of?
I'd like a mutual peace agreement between between us and Marleybone, considering they're arguably the strongest of the main spiral powers.
I don't know, man. Marleybonians often don't like to collude. Heck, I am one, and I hate most Marleybonians.
Not sure I want their constructs in our world, though.
Also, given what I've discussed with the Spiral Council recently, and one of us having one of their world's heroes as a student, I say we try and make an alliance with the world of Amphibia.
I thought that world was a myth.
Yeah, one of those worlds you hear about in like storybook tales, like Atlantis or Lemuria.
Lemuria is definitely a world. That's where Stallion Quartermain lives. Also, I'm not sure, Bowser. They just got done with a conflict, and I'd imagine they're trying to rebuild their world.
I am aware of this. Now then, if we get into an alliance with them, we can help with the rebuilding process in exchange for some of their old technology that we can use. And we can use the jungles as like sparring lands against the beast there. Besides, with Marcy, we might just be able to convince them easier. Hold on, are you using her as leverage? Not really. I'm just hoping that her word will help us with the alliance.
I can see it working out. I would also say it would be best to add some of their toes to our army.
I don't really want to do that. Our army is big enough as it is, and I don't want to just come there and steal their soldiers. Now then.
Skyland, orientation. Did they know about our meeting? How is this possible? I should crush them where they stand. First mission to destroy some stuff seems like it'll be easy.
What brings you heathens here? These must be our enemies, therefore I will crush them with ease. Skylander Spitfire, Bowser Koopa. You're late.
My apologies, King Bowser. We got stuck in a meeting. Jet Vac was talking about our duties again and what our name means.
That guy is always talking about boring stuff like that for way too long.
I swear he doesn't have any awareness and it's getting really annoying really quickly. Might Fawful ask what is going on here? Why are these things in our cabinet meeting?
Well, I have good news. We have many allies, and I'm glad to report that my friends, the Superchargers, are on our side.
Indeed, King Bowser's a hell of a lot better leader than Kingpin could ever be.
I'd rather work for some rich asshole than Kingpin.
Oh, that's great news. We can get you a position with Susie.
Piss off, Winters!
All right, calm down, everybody. All right, you guys and gals, take a seat. We're discussing foreign affairs. All right, so I'm going to send a message soon to the Amphibia leadership and see if we can arrange an alliance.
Good. I'd like to study those giant insects and whatnot, and to see if they could be tamed or have any unique abilities I could use in experiments.
Or they could just kill you.
Yeah, says the one who storms into a blaze of glory for every battle and gets their ass kicked.
I don't do that! Yeah, like that one time that we got ambushed by Water Skylanders, and you Leroy Jenkins your way into them and got smushed. I'll smush you!
That's enough over there. Nobody's smushing anybody.
Calm down, Sister Flamberge. We don't want to start another fight. I knew I shouldn't have come. You'll stay there and contribute to the meeting! Are all meetings usually like this?
Usually, except with less people.
If we're still talking about giant amphibia insects, do you think I could use them for my army?
Moving on! Now then, anyone have any other suggestions for alliances?
I've heard the Earl of North Skyland has been getting rather wealthy and powerful. Maybe we could convince him for an alliance.
It could, Vok. An ally in the Mushroom Kingdom could be useful.
I'm not sure. That guy's a no-good kiss-ass.
Besides, we already have an ally in the Mushroom Kingdom. We have Lord Torrance, the Duke of Sparkling Waters.
Yes, but Lord Torrance isn't the true Lord of Sparkling Waters since the war. And we know that the new Earl of Sparkling Waters is completely loyal to Peach and the rest of the Mushroom Kingdom. And how do you know that the Earl of North Skyland isn't completely loyal as well?
We're not sure, but it's worth a shot. Maybe we can try and get an alliance with King DDD.
Indeed, he's been an ally in the past if I remember correctly.
DDD and I are friends and rivals, but mostly because we don't mess with each other. Plus, I don't want to deal with Meta Knight.
What if we try to ally with Valencia?
They do have nice art. It's good to look at.
I wouldn't. King Casimir's a prick. Plus, I still don't trust them after that whole Clockwork Armada ordeal. I may be crazy, true, but what if we try to ally with one of the lords of the Delphi Kingdom? I'm not sure. A lot of them are incredibly loyal. No, not at all. Why would we try to ally with that royal scum? Actually, there may be someone who could be convinced to help us.
Indeed, the Brainstorm family from the Dragonborn lands has had ties to the Koopa Kingdom since the 1400s.
Didn't King James II broker a marriage between his son, Prince Matthew, and King Vincent II of Delphi's daughter?
That is correct. We could potentially use their family history with ours to leverage an alliance. I'm actually a direct descendant of the Drayström family, so maybe my word would carry more.
It may prove to be beneficial. Now then, I think it's time we discuss something important. I take it some of you have seen other villains parading around and getting involved in various schemes.
Is this about Monkista?
Not quite. We've been sending some spies around the world and have found information leading to a secret evil group. The Legion.
Are they that important?
Legion? Like Roman zombies?
Not quite. Try a group of incredibly powerful and dangerous villains.
If that's the case, then we should recruit them. Yeah, you got everyone else, including me, so what's with them?
It's not as simple as you think.
Their goals are rather simple. Unlike us who want to rule the spiral, they want to destroy it.
Destroy it? Like make us all go bye-bye? What kind of psychopaths would want to destroy the spiral? Yeah, and what did it destroy them to? Sounds kind of counterintuitive if you ask me.
Well, their leader has been there since the beginning, so he could save them.
And who is this guy?
Grandfather Spider.
Can we stop gasping dramatically?
That guy whose son we fought who mind-controlled Rosalina?
Yes, and after a recent encounter I had with him, I have reason to believe he's starting to make his moves.
Alright, so who's in this group? Yeah, if we know who they are, we'll know who or what to look out for.
Plus, we can fight them if need be.
Thankfully, me, Bowser, and Spitfire put this together.
Obviously, the group is led by Grandfather Spider, the being of chaos who helped make the spiral itself, and Grandmother Raven used his heart. Being the being of chaos, he wants to destroy the spiral and remake it in his image.
Spider has 3 sons. The Scorpion, the only one we've met, a master alchemist and ruthless warlord. The Bat, the master of illusion and subterfuge, and a shapeshifter.
There's actually a rumor he helped save the spiral once, but we're not sure.
Finally, the eldest of Spider's sons, the Rat, a corruptive creature of mad influence, set to burrow into the minds of man and control them and make them his puppets. He's manipulative, a shapeshifter, and incredibly sly, making him easy to take control of situations.
Next is the immoral entrepreneur, Belloc, a worm of a character who uses his position and shady connections to get wealthy and powerful. Some say he's one of the strongest balance wizards in the spiral. Don't trust a word he says, for he will turn it against you. Then there's Jevil. You've seen him before in various ways. They say he learned what true freedom was and went mad. He was arrested by the denizens of the Dark World, but was freed by Grandfather Spider in return for his help.
So businessmen and jesters? Doesn't seem too bad.
Next is Freddy Croker, the Arcane Toad. He can influence the dreams of others and control the dreams of them. He attacked me and some others like a week ago, so I know firsthand how dangerous he is. Some say his dream powers extend to all those who are sleeping.
Another dream demon, eh? Can't say I've heard of him, but I will look out for it nonetheless.
Next is Moth-Amon, a megalomaniac sorcerer who constantly wants more magical power. He steals magic and powers from others to make himself stronger.
This next one, I'm sorry, you three.
Huh?
Highness, the leader of the Jambashian cult, was observed speaking with Moth-Amon and talking about dark plans with Spider.
No. He's working with them?
It appears so.
We thought he learned from the error of his ways.
If I may add, you've said in the past that he's mad, and madness influences others. Wouldn't be surprised if Spider's plans reignited that madness.
Frederick hit the nail on the head. I'm so sorry. But yes, if you three need a moment, I understand.
Hey, we're here for you if that means anything. We got your back. Thanks. No, it's fine. Continue.
Next is someone called King Birder. Originally a simple birder creature, he was empowered by some being called the Enchantress. Despite her removing said power, he eventually somehow got it back, probably thanks to Spider, and is now using his powers for evil deeds.
Eggman, you may know the next one. Infinite.
That jackal jackass is working with them?
Allegedly, Grandfather Spider granted him the power he always wanted, and now he swore loyalty to Spider.
Actually, you know what? That's a good thing. Finally gives me a reason to snap his neck.
The final one we know of is one Dr. Nefarious Tropy, or Dr. Entropy. He's a time manipulator. However, he's also a scientist, and according to some sources, took over the world in some other universe.
We have other people in mind who could potentially be Legion members. Dry Bowser and his cronies are possibly in it. I've heard rumors that Sephiroth is part of it. That Setharlith guy who attacked the Total Stuffed Island Season 1, he could possibly be in it. And then finally, someone thought they saw this guy called Mr. Grizz there. I don't know who he is, but I've heard some talk about him and he seems pretty strong.
That's impossible. I saw him die. I know he shouldn't be there anymore.
Again, though, it's all just rumors. We're not fully sure yet.
Again, though, you see the issue we have. A group of strong villains is arising, and despite you guys being the main villains yourselves, you're gonna have to stop them if they show up.
As a hero myself, I will do what I need to defeat these Legion scoundrels.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Probably more useful than losing to Mario 50 billion times. Already used to fighting evil shadow beings, so what's a few more?
Yeah, and you can continue to thwart the plans of evil people like you're so good at doing.
And you can continue not talking.
Piss off!
But yeah, probably best to stop them than, you know, have the entire spiral be destroyed. I can handle fighting them.
I don't want to force you to, considering your old boss is part of it. I know it's hard for you and your sisters to relive those memories.
We should be fine. We've had counseling talks with the Zen Sensei, and it still hurts, but we should be fine.
Alright, remember, I'm not forcing you to do anything. So if you ever don't feel comfortable or need some help, we're always here to help you three.
Thank you, Lord Bowser.
Alright.
So I trust you all to fight and oppose them whenever they show up. Also, I know it's hard to trust them considering we usually fight them, but the superchargers are on our side and will help us through this.
Yeah, again, you guys are chill, and some of you are actually genuinely good people, aside from the whole evil thing. Which actually, Maggie, why are you here? Well, you see, Destiny's my little sweet potato, and I love her so much. And it's fun to be the bad guy. I'm tired of being forced to consistently be the nice one. I am a creature of chaos! I know, it's a major shock to the system. Shut up, Whisk, you actually smell bad. Actually, if Highbolt is on our side, is the whole police on our side?
Yeah, because we know that Dog Tracy and the Shadow Orb work with the League of Exemplary Personages, and they are also our allies.
Not exactly. The head of the police is Skylander's Snapshot, and he's arguably worse than Kingpin. God, yes, he gives me a headache. I remember one time he got in my face and screamed at me for like an hour for dropping a paintbrush on the ground accidentally. He called it littering and a serious offense.
Jesus Christ, and I thought the hall monitor was bad.
No offense, Maggie, but please never bring him up again. It just sounds stupid hearing it.
Yeah, when your name is a children's school position, you don't really deserve much respect.
Fair enough.
Also, we may have others who are willing to join our side. Yeah, the worse that Kingpin, Snapshot, and their cronies get, the more Skylanders actively turn away from them. We've got word that Skylanders Terrafin, Tidepool, and Boom Bloom have already considered it.
Ooh, Boom Bloom! Uh-oh, looks like Petey's warp pipe is rising.
Pops. You genuinely deserve an award for being the funniest Koopa Troop member.
And the award for the funniest guy here goes to the fat cat. Thank you very much. Pops O'Leary will be here all night, folks.
All right. Okay. Before we take off, is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
I'm still of the opinion that we need more Digimon here, especially since we've been getting a lot more Pokemon lately.
We tried that, and remember, one of them almost destroyed the left wing of the castle. Pops got his arm broken.
Yeah, and I was out of commission for 2 months. I couldn't even participate in the company baseball tournament. You were gonna lose anyways.
Fawful is working on something, but it's not exactly easy.
Are we ever going to address that giant factory in Koopa Crag?
Smash brings up a point. That thing's been expanding for the past year. I could take a look at it if need be.
Lord Byron hasn't mentioned anything about it yet, but I am meeting with him next weekend, so maybe he'll spill some information.
Giant factories don't just appear overnight. It's something that's pretty major.
Giant factories don't just pop up overnight. Clearly you haven't met me.
Still, how does one pop up without anybody knowing anything about it?
Exactly. It took months for mine to be built, and that was before we had all the allies we have now.
Maybe because it's pretty much out in the middle of nowhere.
Fawful's considered going up there just to see what's up, but I'm not fully sure. Could it be the Legion? Maybe Kanya came back.
Remind me to serve her ass a cease and desist for using my glorious face on her terrible machine.
The Legion mostly uses magic, so I don't think that they're the ones who are making a giant factory. But it's possible. Kanya works by herself, so I don't think it's her. Again, though, I'm going to speak with Lord Byron next week, and we'll see what's up and what he wants done about it.
Actually, there is somebody here who makes random factories wherever.
How dare you accuse me of making that factory? It looks absolutely hideous. I would never make anything like that.
The one you built next to my territory looks absolutely hideous.
Both of you, calm down. Susie didn't do it. I've already talked with her about it. I say we drop it for now. Anything else? Nope. Good. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all for coming.
Ooh, long meeting, but glad it's over. I can go back to working on the news on my newest book series, the chortling one. Oh yeah. All right, sisters, let's go. We have important things to do. Wait! You and your sisters want to hang out with us at my place? Just a girls' night. Stay up and watch movies, eat chips, sacrifice to Chompy to Artemis New Moon? I'm not sure. I've just been given a lot to think about. Plus, I even more now need to work on my training. Come on, let's go! I want to sacrifice something to Artemis New Moon. I suppose we could. It could be fun, Zam. All right, let's go. There you go. Let's just have a little fun.
Yo, mind if we tag along as well?
Sure thing, the more the merrier. As long as Whisk doesn't steal anything, that is. No promises. J, V, you want to come too? You know, wind down and relax? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. I don't know. I probably have stuff to do. Brainstorm's not going to be leaving for that trip for a couple days, so come on, come and join us for some fun. Fine, all right then.
Just make sure I get her on sacrificing something to Artemis and
Ooh, me too. Gonna have to buy more snacks at this point. But sure thing, come on. We're all gonna have a good time tonight. Woohoo! Off we go! Woohoo! Let's do this!
maybe this wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
All right, yeah. Come on, Jay. We're gonna have a fun time tonight.
I had better hope so.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Last one there eats Maggie's cooking.
Well, they seem like they're going to have a fun time. I imagine so, but I'm also expecting to get a noise complaint tonight then. Alright, if we're done here, I'm just gonna go train. Might join you with that.
Or, hear me out, two of yous. We could hit up the Sassafras Cats and have a really good time. Who's up? Drinks on me, baby! Woo! Yeah, good idea, Pops. I don't know. Come on, live a little bit.
If what the boss says is true about your past, you've been through a lot. Come and enjoy a fun time with us.
I'll be with you guys later. Gotta make sure these two are alright for the night. I am my own person. I can do what I want. Brings a tear to my eye. They grow up so fast. Let's go! Woohoo!
Anything you can't drink for 17.
Damn it! Alright, fine. I'll come. Finally, you're gonna have some fun. Alright now, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go! Woohoo! Let's go, boys! I'm gonna get absolutely hammered tonight, baby. How about the one who drinks the most gets a free TM? You are on, shark boy. A nice glass of rum, a pirate's favorite. What is really on that one? Let's do this, mate. Let's go! Oh yeah. You gonna go have fun? You gonna do it? Woohoo! All right, come on, you two. We're going home.
All right, so you guys want to play Mario Kart?
Considering we can't go with the others, let's just do it.
I guess. Just know I won't lose.
Competitively, I always win.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm gonna win tonight.
Well, we going with them?
Can't. Have to head back to Skylanders Academy to avoid suspicion. Correct. We can't let them start connecting any dots.
Sounds good then. I will see you guys around.
One last thing, I guess. Are you sure we know all that we know about the Legion so far?
I've been given all I know from my spies and whatnot. Maybe you should push King Pen into looking into it.
He is already looking into it, but it's not his top priority. It's still you.
Well, if that's the case, I'm sure he'll be surprised when one of them appears in Skylanders Academy and you'll stop them because he's inept at his position.
Will do. Until then, take care.
Alright then. Okay, let's get to that party.
Hell yeah! Pops always knows the best place to get drinks around here. Woohoo! Party City!